Hello and welcome to the Futurist 3D video training series. My name is Jeff Christiana and this is video number 2 of the Skeinforge 47 video series on how to use Alteration. Alteration is pretty simple. What it's going to do is when you generate your G-code, it's going to attach your end.G code at the end and your start at the beginning. Not sure why they didn't switch those around, but that's what they did. So we'll go over here and you might be saying, okay, what is the start and what is the end? If we open up a Replicator G folder and we drill down into it, go to Skein Engines, 47, Application, and then we're going to go into Preferences. All of these profiles that I've created has I was going the wrong one. Alterations, and that makes sense because that's alteration. You've got an end and a start. So your start, these are files that calibrate the machine, home it to 0, set the temperature, and extrude, to prime the head, and then go into the actual print job. So having this file here calls this file, and this gets put in the beginning of the G-code of an object, and then this end G-code gets placed at the bottom, which turns your steppers off, sets the temperature for the bed off, and the extruder temperature to 0 so you don't burn down your house. So that cools down the machine. This checkbox here, remove redundant M code. There's no explanation for that, but I'm sure that it does what it says. It removes redundant machine code. Anything that's not needed, it will remove. This replace a variable with setting calls this file right here. This is an Excel file. We'll go ahead and open that up. And in this file, we're essentially removing and substituting. So anything that's an M108S gets replaced with an M108, and anything with an M101. Some of the things in here are just removing. I believe if you call this and they're the same, it'll just remove it. M103. So the explanation for the replace variable with string, if replace variable with setting is selected and there is an alteration line within a setting token, the token can be replaced by the value. For example, there's an alteration like M140S, which is kind of like this, M108S. The token would be replaced with a value, and assuming the bed chamber was 60, the output would be M140S60. So you can come in here and take M108S, M108, and place. Basically, it substitutes, and a lot of these are just removable. This is getting removed, this code's being removed, and this one here, the S is just being removed and the M108 is being put in its place. So these files are within every single folder of each of the profiles. So all these guys have it. TF3D, Alteration, there it is there. So each one of these has a file like that, and these are all exactly the same. Same startup, same end, same replace code. So Alteration, and we'll go ahead and close out here and I'll show you what it does. After generate for the G code that's generated, here's the start.G code, and if you scroll all the way down, there's your end.G code. This is a good check. So if you're generating a really large object, it might be best to check to see if this guy's at the end in case it crashed in the middle and you don't want your code to look like that. You want it to have everything including the end, so you know what made it all the way through slicing that object. So that is Alteration, and we'll see you in the next video.